And then the Tempe police transported me over to Sheriff Joe Arpaio's Madison Street jail. And you start out over there in the Horseshoe, which is just these packed holding cells. They go in a horseshoe formation, so you start over here and come out over here. And people spend 2 or 3 days going through the Horseshoe, and you can't sleep. You're sardined in there with all the new arrestees, people on drugs, people drunk, just all kinds of, it's like a helter-skelter environment. They've got these medieval torture chairs where they've got people strapped into with hoods over their heads, and these people just rocking dementedly and screaming and howling. It's like Dante's Inferno, basically. There's no windows, you don't know what time of day it is. The heat is just, you're just sweating constantly, you start to stink like a wet dog. And, the toilet's right there, and you've got 30 people in this room, and if you have to use the toilet, you're doing so in front of 30 people. And that was just the beginning of it. I got classified to a medium security remand called Towers, and it's all completely gang control. The white gang, the Aryan Brotherhood prison gang, were running wild, and they smashed this guy in the shower, and this big guy says to them, we didn't smash him good enough, we could still hear him. This guy's whimpering in a pool of blood. And I'll never forget what happened. The big guy goes in there just all casually, nonchalant, like he's just going to the shop to buy a bottle of milk. Grabs hold of the guy's head. He starts smashing it into the concrete over and over and over like he's trying to break open a coconut until this guy looks dead. Now, the body's lying on the floor. A guard does a security walk, and he says, "Lock down, everybody get back to your cells." And I get back to my cell, put my face to the window because I want to see what the damage is on this guy. And he's on a stretcher, and he's not just looking like he's dead from this blood coming out of his head. There's yellow fluid, like brain stuff, coming out of his head. Yeah. So this puts a look of shock on my face, and the gang members come up to me and say, "You've got to get that look of shock off your face, or else you're going to get preyed on."